Hey, what's up? This is Adam. I'm going to do a little unboxing video today. I've never done one of these, but I think this might be really cool. So I'm really excited about the thing I'm going to unbox, and it's because I'm a huge dork. And I thought maybe it'd be cool to kind of video this, and we'll see what's going on. So today I got in the mail from the National Park Service. I got my National Parks passport. Those of you who are not familiar with this, I first heard about it on the Ken Burns documentary, National Parks, which I totally recommend. It's on Netflix. There's like 12 episodes, and they're each like 2 hours long. It's classic Ken Burns. It's like super heady and crazy, full of everything, but it's good stuff. But in there, they talk about the passport, and so I realized I didn't have one of these, but I had been to a couple national parks, and I plan on going to a bunch more in the next couple years. So I got my book. It's standard padded envelope. Nothing super special. Came U.S. Post Office, so true to form. So let's see. We'll just go ahead and open it right up. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got a discount to Shutterfly. Well, at least they're trying to make some money because people don't send letters anymore. Got a receipt here. Okay, yep. $8.95 plus $3.95 shipping and handling. Okay, cool. So there you go. All right, it is wrapped in plastic. You can see that. There's some stuff on the back. Oh, there's a passport companion app. Oddly enough, I didn't even think about that because what the hell is the point of ordering the book if there's going to be an app? In any case, when I was reading the description on this, it talked about, I think there's like 104, I don't know if it's pages or parks that are detailed, and basically, obviously, there's way more than 104 national parks, but I would think maybe it covers the big ones. So just to quickly go over the story of the passport that I remember from the Ken Burns documentary, at first, when they invented the automobile and people were using it to get to national parks, you would get a sticker, it was about this big, that you would put on your car, on the windshield, and it would be your like pass to get in the park. You paid your fee or whatever, and you were able to drive around the park. So people were getting so many stickers on their cars. I think the record was like 10 or 13 before they started saying like, oh, we got to sort of do something about this. This is interesting. So that's when they started the passport program, and so it's sort of been a thing for a while now. And similar to a regular national passport, you can get stamps. I believe they call them cancellations, which is some kind of mail term or something. But each stamp has the name of the park and the date that you were at it. So I plan on taking this and learning more about each park that I go to, and getting some stamps, which I think is cool. So I'll have to backtrack a couple parks I've already been to. Okay, we have the passport here. We got a couple other pieces of paper. Passport to national parks. Okay, so there's a little description here. The Passport to Your National Parks program promotes visitation to America's national parks. Okay. The Passport book contains maps, photographs, park information, and spaces to collect a series of stamps issued each year. Oh, each year they're new. Okay, that's cool. When you visit the national park, get your passport canceled. That's the cancellation I mentioned. The cancellations record the park's name and date of your visit. Thank you for supporting the Passport program and our national parks. For more information, call National Park, yada, 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 yada. There's also a QR code here and an American flag printed in the United States, so that's cool. Quick side note, I think I first stumbled upon this link from the Amtrak site. Actually, I was planning a train trip, and Amtrak has a program called Trails and Rails, where the trains actually go by a lot of the big national parks. So you got Arches, you got Yosemite, you got the big one, obviously Grand Canyon, way up north. I think you got Glacier, but also Great Smokies, that kind of stuff. So they make it kind of easy if you don't have a car. Okay, so in this plastic sheeting, we also have it's like some kind of laminated map. Oh, spoiler alert, it's the United States. All right, what do we got here? Oh, I'm ripping it already. Yep, okay. Cool. All right. So this is a foldable map. Oh, okay. Yeah. America's 401 treasures. Visit, explore, collect. All right. So they're really gunning for the nerd crowd here. Obviously, I'm part of that, but this is I'm pretty stoked about this whole thing. It's definitely really cool. Yeah, backgrounds here. Yeah, you know, Abraham Lincoln's birthplace, Historical National Park, Acadia National Park, Adams National Historic Park. Okay, very cool. Not like super high quality, but kind of cool. Maybe something you would hang or something. But you know, it's good to keep it in the book just to give you some representation. But yeah, it goes through all the parks and kind of gives you a sense of where they are in the country. On to the main event. So, the passport. All right, so passport to your national park. So, notice your national parks. You know, very patriotic, but you know, I think the reason that they do that is just because you know, the national parks are there for us. You know, the national park system started just as a way to take beautiful land that was important to just the people, and just something to be admired, and something to make us appreciate the land and make us, you know, have a place that we can all share and that's open to us. So that's kind of important, right? They're yours, right? And that's not just Americans, right? They're open to anyone in the world, right? And it's and fortunately we have a lot of great national assets in America, and so for us they're right in our backyard, although you know, maybe 3,000 miles away. And you know, unfortunately we sort of acquired it in some really bad ways. And for more information on that, see A People's History of the United States by Howard Zinn. In any case, I digress. So, the National Parks Passport to your national park. So it's you know, paper. It's not leather or anything like that. It's spiral bound, so that's cool. Like I mentioned before, but it goes through. It gives some detail about, you know, the parks. It breaks it down by region. You can sort of see here. There's different colors. You know, each color is different regions. So you got, you know, North Atlantic, you got Mid-Atlantic, you know, so on. A map of the U.S. breaks down each region. Acadia NP. So one thing I do notice is that in the book they abbreviate national park. They use an acronym NP. The primeval American wildness that confronted European settlers can still be found today. Acadia NP's rocky beaches and granite cliffs still resist the Atlantic Ocean's pounding surf. The ocean's wave rhythmically washed the sloping sandy beaches of Cape Cod and Fire Island National Seashores. Okay, so it kind of goes off of just that area. So there's a photo of Acadia, but you know, it's not just Acadia. That's just an overview of the region. So there's not a ton of detail in here, you know, page by page. Obviously, they have a lot to cover, so they sort of just touch on the regions, kind of what makes them interesting. There's some historical stuff in here, especially in Mid-Atlantic. Obviously, you got a lot of Civil War history, a lot of Revolutionary War history. Looks like it references the map a little bit, and then, you know, each page you'll also have stamps, right? So these stamps and cancellations, official cancellations. So yeah, they got extra pages for additional cancellations, so that's cool. National Trail Systems, they got some contact info for looks like people that maintain trails and such. But yeah, each region, it kind of breaks down. Here's a map, you know, with numbers, and you know, it kind of talks about where you're going and kind of what the landscape's like. So it's very cool. Good high level, good thing to kind of keep on your bookshelf and keep in your back pocket while you travel. Has park abbreviations in the back. Yeah, it's very cool. I'm happy I ordered it. I would recommend you do the same. Yeah, just, you know, I mean, the parks are there for a reason. If you've seen the beauty of some of them for yourself, like I have, then you can really appreciate them. And it's, you know, frankly, I think it's important that we take advantage of this. And, you know, there may be crowds at times, and you may run out of water on the side of the trail, or you may, you know, not get a good night's sleep, or you might be afraid of bears. But you know, just be prepared. You know, keep your eyes open, and just know that no matter where you go, you know, it's you're welcome, and you're there to appreciate it, and just you know, maybe that will motivate you to experience it. So it's very cool, and you know, like I said, make sure you get out there and enjoy your national parks.